Hello. Welcome to the Smile Revolution. I'm Princess Wow, also known as Mindy Fradkin. We raise awareness to the healing power of a genuine smile. Sincere smiles only apply. Now, I started this in 2005. If you've never seen my show, the last time I saw my dead conscious, he gave me a big grin, and that smile changed my life for the better. And I've done many projects over the years, and with this movement. And then when the pandemic hit, I started doing a Smile Revolution show. And so this is my 146th show since March 2020. And I have an exciting show today, Valerie David, and I'll be telling you a little bit about her in a little bit. Actress, award-winning international actress and playwright, who's also a personal friend. So I'm very fortunate to have her today. But first, I'm going to read a few smile quotes, actually, first. I've got collected all these things. I used to have a radio show, and I'm just getting back into doing interviews the last year, actually. And I have a lot of quotes here I've collected over the years. Okay, so Mahatma Gandhi said, "If you hold up your head with a smile on your face and are truly thankful, you are blessed because the majority can, but most do not." And let's see what else I have here. My friend Laura Molitor, who's a writer and singer-songwriter with the band Rare Birds in Flight, wrote this. The smiling revolution. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get my glasses on. Okay. Hold on one sec. The smiling revolution is right on target. She wrote this. I started this blog in 2006. Our joy is more contagious than anything, and we can spread it simply and easily with a smile. I found that even when I'm in my sourest state of mind, a smile from someone can make the world feel like a better place. I want to give that back. A smile has power because it comes from a place of love, of hope, of spiritual truth. It may seem to be just a facial expression, but what backs it up is love, and that's divine. Smiles have power, and they are a great beginning to a revolution of joy. We can change the world for good by letting our smiles catch on. They free us and others from paranoia, fear, depression, those very things that lead to crime, sickness, and even terrorism. A smile is a small beginning, but a powerful one. Smile, grin, giggle, and laugh. It's not hard to do, and it's a healing thing. I know you want to. Come on, just do it. And Melody Lewis said, this is from when I started my blog in 2006, which I actually don't have anymore. I did it for about 10 years. A smile is a revolutionary act because something has to change drastically to smile. To get to something better, we have to overthrow something that is worn out or holding us back. We have to change the way we think about something to turn a frown into a smile. And let's see, a smiling revolution demands us to look for something that at first might not seem to be there, but grateful for it and build on it. A smile says, I see the good. Nothing to keep us from starting right now. Thanks to this site for nudging us in the right direction. Look forward to hearing more stories about smile victories. And let's see. Okay, so I got that. And then, okay, I got this. It was from a Rabbi Nachman. It was written 200 years ago. Nothing is more damaging than depression. Depression is the cause of all kinds of ills, including sickness and disease. When you are happy, come what may, you are free. Your mind will be settled and you will understand things clearly. Try and turn your very depression and worry into joy. If you really set your mind to it, you will find that even amidst the worst troubles and suffering, there is an opening you can use to convert all the depression into joy. Number one, smile. Most people are full of pain and worry and all kinds of troubles, but when you come to them with a smiling face, you can literally give them life. Number two, make it a habit to always sing a happy song. It will send joy into your soul. Number three, judge others favorably. You may see much that is bad in them, still search out their good points. Number 4, judge yourself favorably. Sift through for your good points and take joy in them. Number 5, don't despair. If you believe you can damage, believe you can repair. Number 6, ask God to help you understand why you came into this world and how you can fulfill your purpose. Number 7, give some charity. Charity brings peace. Number 8, tell the truth. Truth brings peace. And know that in life, one has to pass over a very narrow bridge. The main thing is not to be afraid. And I'm going to read this. Oh, somebody wants to say hello, though. It's Miss Wow here. She wants to give you, she always likes to get in the action. She wants to come and say hello. And I have a smile bag, and so does she. It's from a picture of me. So if you've seen my show, you've seen her, but she just likes to get in the action all the time. And who else wants to say hello really quick? My little hippopotamus. Eraser. And there's a kitty cat from Japan. Cute. I always have a cat, so it's a kitty cat. I'm going to read you one more thing, and then we're going to go to Valerie David. Okay, so this is Guy Davis's poem, also known as Kokomo Kid. And he's been on my show a few times. He's a personal friend, and he's so talented and wonderful. And I love this poem, so I want to read it. I have permission from him, too. I'm going to set off a love bomb. It's going to make you smile uncontrollably. Laugh for no reason, scream, I love you at the top of your lungs to people you don't know, people you never met, people you may never see again. I'm going to set off a love bomb. It's going to make you want to put your arms around somebody, anybody, everybody. It's going to make sunshine shoot out of your eyeballs. It's going to make love poems wrapped in purple rainbows come out of your butt, and out of your mouth will come symphonies. I'm going to set off a love bomb. It's going to rain down a shower of 10,000 meteors, each made of sparkling light, striking everywhere at once. It's going to move the oceans. It's going to push the four winds of the earth with great velocity, moving at a great velocity, destroying all pomposity. I'm going to set off a love bomb. The Sahara Desert will become lush with green vegetation, all in gestation. It'll make you have goo-goo eyes so big they'll be seen from the International Space Station. I'm going to set off a love bomb. I'll be able to smuggle it across borders. And when they find out, it will be too late. When it blows away your petrified hate into particles smaller than atoms, no one will see it coming. I'm going to set off a love bomb so big it's going to spread faster than the COVID virus. So loud, it'll sing like Miley Cyrus. It'll make everybody feel desirous. It's going to turn pushers and shovers from haters into lovers. It will make clean water out of dirty lakes, turn landmines into birthday cakes. The haters will suffer a tremendous loss. When love makes all their eyes cross, I'm going to set off a love bomb. So, on that note, Valerie David, actress and playwright, was born in New York and grew up in Virginia Beach. She wrote her award-winning, internationally acclaimed solo show, The Pink Hulk, one woman's journey to find the superhero within, as a cancer survivor, to express the empowerment to find humor and superhero inner strength going through her 3 bouts. Valerie hulked out on cancer, stage 3 Non-Hodgkin lymphoma in 1999, and then stage 2 breast cancer in 2014-15. Then in September 2018, Valerie was re-diagnosed with breast cancer, this time stage 4 metastatic. As of April 2019, she's beaten cancer again and has continued to beat it. There is no trace of her cancer, 0 evidence of disease. The Pink Hulk is a true testament to the power of our own inner superheroes within to fight back any challenges in life, not just cancer, to never give up and always have hope. The Pink Hulk has been accepted into 46 festivals and performance engagements since its debut, and Valerie has performed her show in 24 cities in the U.S. and abroad, including England, Finland, Sweden, and Iceland, and portrays over 20 different characters on stage. Well, I'm going to let you, she's going to tell you about what's coming up. The Pink Hulk has been featured on TV, radio, and publications, and on podcasts, including NBC4 New York, CBS, Fox, AM New York, Heal Magazine, the Indie Star, Breast Cancer Friends Cancer Support Radio Network. Well, it goes on and on. The Jim Masters Show. It's many, many different podcasts. And so Valerie's turned her adversity into art by writing and performing The Pink Hulk, which inspires audiences, uplifting them with her motivational, empowering story to battle cancer. And reviewer Kristen Morrell of Broadway World, New York City says, watching Valerie David perform The Pink Hulk, one woman's journey to find the superhero within, is something so rare and so marvelous. It's the most powerful and poignant 2 hours I've ever spent at a theater. And she's won many awards. It's like goes on and on and on here. And and she's a graduate of the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in Manhattan and James Madison University in Virginia. Her credits include the off-Broadway production of A Stoop on Orchard Street, Cookie and Rumors, and Claudia Schier's Blown Sideways Through Life films, How I Became That Jewish Guy. And so here she is.
Hi.
Hi, Valerie.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Oh, I think you've got such an impressive resume there. All your accomplishments are so impressive.
Thank you. And, this is our second time because I was with you on your amazing Christmas show in 2020, which was so fun. And I'm so happy to be back here again. Thank you.
I know. We had so much fun. We wrote a song together.
Exactly. And then I wanted to show my doll.
Okay.
Wow. And this is, she needs a haircut. Miss Valerie. She is from when I was 4 years old. I still have her, and I had to take her to a seamstress because the insides were coming out. So she had a little stitching, a little facelift. But
that's amazing.
She's good.
I wish I had my doll from when I was 4. That's amazing. That's
yes.
Well, you look great, and I like your sash. That's great.
Thank you.
That sash. That's really cool.
Thank you. And the button. Pink Hulk button. Yeah. And the poster.
Great. So Valerie, you're so inspiring. I just can't believe sometimes the things you tell me. It's just like, it's amazing. You're an amazing person. And I'm so fortunate to have you as a personal friend as well.
I feel the same. You bring such smiles with your smile revolution. And we all thank you for bringing joy to all of us.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Thank you. So anyway, what are you up to now? You've got so many things you've been doing with your shows. And so I know you have a new show you've been working on about your father.
Yes. I'm very, very grateful for the opportunities. I'm going to Denver soon because I was awarded the Colby Award, which is a special award for excellence in the arts because of the Pink Hulk. And I will I'll be getting the award at a special ceremony in Denver. I'm so excited. And then after that, the Borderlight Fringe in Cleveland, I'm honored to be a part of their fringe that the show was selected, The Pink Hulk, One Woman's Journey to Find the Superhero Within. And the great thing about it is that after the show, some of the magic that continues with the show is that I have talkbacks afterwards. And this time with the Borderlight Fringe, I have a special talkback guest, Haley, who is also part of the cancer community, and we're going to be doing a talkback together, and also contacting organizations and cancer organizations in Cleveland as well. So it's really wonderful to join forces when you are in another city and she's a personal friend as well, and I was on her podcast, so I'm very excited for that and have 3 shows there. And then after that, I'm hitting the international circuit.
I know.
I'm going back to Iceland. I had been awarded last year the Act Alone Award that I was very grateful for with the Reykjavik Fringe Festival, and we'll be going back to the Act Alone Festival. And then my new show, Baggage from Baghdad, Becoming My Father's Daughter is a new show about my father and how he escaped Iraq in 1941 during a Middle Eastern pogrom called the Farhud. And it's very similar to what's going on today, having to flee a country with only what
Right.
you could carry, never to
Right.
return. So it's a very timely story,
Mhm.
and it's a very important story that a lot of people don't know what had happened to the Jews of Baghdad. And it was during this Farhud in 1941 where they fled to India and then made their way to America to start a new life. And I think the interesting part was that there was so much trauma surrounding that my father's family never really talked about what happened. We didn't learn Arabic. They really wanted to assimilate and
Mhm.
forget their past. And only later in life, in their 70s, did I start asking questions and interviewing them and seeing what happened. And
Okay.
because of their survival, it really catapulted my survival as a cancer survivor. I directly relate their experiences and their courage and bravery in helping me survive cancer.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's
Yeah.
great. And
Yes.
so you're also going, let's see, where else? Okay, I know you have more
Oh,
things coming up too. I know you,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
okay.
Yes, so
Right,
Baggage
I
from
know.
Baghdad. The interesting part with that is that, and by the way, in 2018, I was in the Gothenburg Fringe Festival with the Pink Hulk. Then 2019 with the Stockholm Fringe Festival in Sweden, also in Sweden. And now I've been asked to return to both festivals with the new show, Baggage from Baghdad. So I'm
Great.
very, very excited about that. And I'll be premiering Baggage from Baghdad as a full production for the first time in the premiere in Gothenburg. And I'm really excited for that as well. And
And when
then
is
I
that?
have,
When is that?
that's going to
When is
be
that?
September. So I
Okay.
have June, July, August, September, and then I have 2 artist residencies for writing also coming up as well on top of all that, which is great. And one will be in August, and the other will be in October. So and then October is also a really special month for the Pink Hulk because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Mhm.
So in the works is something for that as well. I'm both a lymphoma survivor and breast cancer. So I like to try to do things i- in September and October because of the lymphoma is
Right.
September is lymphoma
Oh,
month and October is breast cancer awareness month. So it's really important to honor those months, especially for all the survivors out there, and it's more importantly for the patients that are still fighting their
right.
cancers that we want to help and inspire people. And you do as well with your Smile Revolution and your show as well.
Thank you.
So,
So how do you find, I mean, I don't know how, like, it's so, how do you find I don't know how you do everything you're doing. I'm serious. It's like, it's so
yeah,
amazing to me because you're just, with the
thank
traveling
you.
internationally and all the different festivals.
Yes, I think
How do you
that
do everything? I don't know how you do all this stuff.
a lot of coffee,
A lot
a
of
lot of
coffee.
coffee,
Okay.
a lot of coffee.
Okay.
I think because I've been, and I think that what drives me, Mindy, Princess Wow,
Yeah.
is that my Princess Wow friend is that I feel that because life was almost taken away from me 3 times, it really makes you grateful and appreciative for every day. So it motivates me to keep going and keep pursuing. And I know that when I was going through my battles with cancer, I had so much help and support, and so grateful for that, that I want to give back as well. This all the support that I've gotten, and I couldn't do this alone. I know that we all are doing our solo shows, but we're far from being solo. We have a supportive network and group of people that are always cheering us on. And I think the one thing that I really love about the festivals are the friendships that you make. I'm going to be seeing a lot of friends back when I'm in Iceland and in Sweden, and that to me is just, it makes it's like the cherry on top of the sundae. It's just it really is so wonderful to be a part of a culture of performing where you can meet people from other countries and learn so much about it. I went to when I went to Stockholm, one of my highlights was the with museums and things and everything. And there was a Martin Luther King exhibit there in Stockholm, and just all the things that you see, the music, the culture, the bars, the opera house, the ferry boat rides, just all the things that you do, and just the different. When I was in Iceland, there was a volcano that was erupting, and
Oh
it was like the
God.
first time in a long time. And we were at the after party for the final performances of the Reykjavik Fringe Festival, and we're all in this bus depot that they converted into a party place, and across the way was a volcano erupting with
Oh
fire
wow.
coming out. So
Uh-huh.
it's been really exciting, and I think that we need joy in this world, and we need smiles, and we need love, and that's what we're all here for, and our purpose.
Well, I see you've won so many awards for this show. I have a list here. You got the Queen's Medal for Valor Performance Award. You've got from the Sarasota Play Festival. You've got the Best Survivor Award from the Pittsburgh Fringe, official selection, the Diva Fest in Indianapolis. I mean, it's amazing. The Fringe Crush Award at Indie Fringe in Indianapolis, the Fringe Crush Award and another one. I guess you got a lot of awards from them. Then the Shenandoah Fringe, the Gotham Fringe, you got the WOW Award. And let's see, you got the Spoken Word and Theater Award in Sweden, Stockholm Fringe. So, like, it looks like you get awards at every festival.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, and I think that, and the thing is, it's not about the awards, but it's a nice
Right,
thing, because it helps to push the show forward.
right,
And I'm
exactly.
also grateful for the nominations as
Right,
well.
yeah,
Even if you don't get an award, and even if you're nominated,
right,
it's just as special. And so I think that it is it helps to keep the show going,
right.
and to have the open up doors that I think are really important. And when I go to Denver, I'm actually meeting with some theaters to book when in the future in Denver,
Uh-huh.
and so it's a wonderful continuation of keeping going, and I don't have any plans to stop, because I feel that this is my life's purpose, and I feel so grateful to just even be alive, to be honest. And
Right, yeah,
I want people to know that with cancer, it doesn't have to be a death sentence anymore. There's so many breakthroughs and so many um, clinical trials, and that's part of what the talkbacks that I talk after the shows and talk with the audience, is that how important it is to know that there are breakthroughs, and what kind of coping mechanisms that I use, that I'm happy to share, as well as people that I share the panels with, and moderate with, and have guests. So it's really been a very, very special thing to have, and to know that there are really great things on the horizon for all of us, and never ever ever to lose that hope. And as mentioned, Haley Dubin is a certified health coach and founder of Revive Wellness. And she is, I'm so excited to be able to talk with her in the Borderlight Fringe in Cleveland, where she lives, and have her share her knowledge about all that she's learned through her journey, also as a cancer survivor.
and I
Yeah.
know that you've had a lot of personal problems recently, and you're still able to keep going. It's just, are you a very prayerful person, or?
Yeah, I'm a very spiritual
Yeah,
person,
yeah,
and and you're right. My father recently, and I know you and your father and my father were our superheroes, and I I'm I recently he recently passed, and I think that his story, Baggage from Baghdad, will live on past even myself. And the hardest performance I ever had was this past spring, where my family, I was having a reading of Baggage from Baghdad through this amazing women's festival called Wham at Goddard Riverside and the Upper West Side. And we knew that my father was not doing well. And he had given me the blessing, as well as my family, that no matter what happens, I'm going to do the show. So the night before the show, my father passed. And my mother, who's an amazing superhero as well, called me and said, Valerie, he's gone and you're going to do your show tomorrow, and you have to do your show tomorrow. So I did. And I didn't reveal to the audience until after the show. And I knew that somebody was probably going to bring up my dad.
Yeah.
And someone did. And they said, has your dad seen this show? And I was like, And I remember I just took a long pause and I put my head down and I just said, well, I told the audience exactly what I told you, and that the show, my family gave me the blessing, and it was to honor him. And I had said to the audience that it was supposed to be in honor of him, not in memory of him, but he was looking down from heaven, very proud, for me to keep his legacy going.
Yeah. It's amazing that you were able to do it, Valerie.
Thank you. Yeah, it was
incredible. It's just amazing. It's like shows how strong you are.
Thank you. Yeah, I've had some interesting developments with shows, and in 2018, the morning of my doing the Pink Hulk in Portland, Oregon, I had tests before I left to go to Portland, and my doctor called that morning of the show and said that I had been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and so I did the show that night. So I feel like, part of being the Pink Hulk,
right,
and sharing my story, is to find that superhero within myself
as
well.
Going. Yeah.
To keep going. Yeah. And the message is that we all have that inner superhero inside ourselves, to keep going, even in the worst of times, to never give up.
Yeah. Well, you're proving it.
Thank you.
You really are. So I would like to show, I have a video of what I'd like to show of your work.
Thank you.
Take you off, and then you'll come back on after, okay?
You got it. Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, it's Valerie. I need to find someone to have sex with. I didn't want this to be just about cancer. It's about fighting back any adversity in life. My lust for life is being fulfilled. I am ready to kick cancer's ass. I feel like this show is honest and it doesn't sugarcoat anything, but I hope it also brings a lot of humor as well. Do you think there's a difference between my two breasts? Can you feel them and check them out for me? You have to be honest, and it has to be painful. And if it's not painful when you're writing it, then don't bother being a writer. I am as enraged and angry as the Marvel superhero, the Hulk. How the hell could this be happening again? I really want to sign up for the 40 miles. Do you think I should? There was someone who had MS who came up to me, and she was crying, and she's like, I stopped biking when I got MS, and I saw your show and I want to bike again. And I pumped my legs even harder climbing up that huge hill. Go, 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 keep going. And I realize how cancer has shaped me both as a person and as a woman. I want to inspire people. We are very much stronger than we think we are. There's a superhero inside of us that we don't realize.
Hi, I'm Valerie David, the playwright and performer of The Pink Hulk, one woman's journey to find the superhero within. This award-winning solo show chronicles my story as a 3-time cancer survivor of stage 3 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, pow! Stage 2 breast cancer, pow! And stage 4 metastatic breast cancer, pow! The Pink Hulk goes beyond conquering cancer. It has a universal message of hope and empowerment to handle any challenge in life. And it is delivered with warmth, humor, and lots of laughs. The Pink Hulk debuted in 2016 and has been performed around the US and globally. Here are 3 scenes from the Pink Hulk. Scene 1, completing the New York City 5-borough bike tour.
The bullhorn sounds for it to begin. And as I pedal, I hit mile 10. And then I continue to pedal, and I hit mile 20. And then I continue to pedal over the Queensboro Bridge, over the Brooklyn Bridge, and I continue to pedal. And then I hit mile 30, and then the Colosso Verrazano Bridge, the very last bridge, and I pump my legs even harder, climbing up that huge hill. Go, 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 keep going. And as I hit the midpoint, flashbacks of the last 8.5 months flood my mind. Images of my bald head, chemo drip, surgery, IV, complications, poking, prodding, stabbing, and having cancer a second time in my life. And then I descend down the last half of the bridge, pedaling faster and faster, wind on my face. I take a sharp right turn, and I can see the finish line. I can see the end of this. And then I round that last corner, whizzing past the other cyclists with all my might. Get the hell out of my way. And then I cross the finish line. Oh, I just finished treatment for breast cancer 2 months ago. I just finished treatment 2 months ago. I did it. I beat you, cancer. I did it. I won!
Scene 2.
We're just doing one scene.
Yes,
We're just doing one
thank
scene,
you.
right? Okay.
Oh, thank you
That was great to see.
for showing that. I appreciate it
Inspiring.
very much.
Oh, yeah, it was great. Really great
Yes.
to see all the
And
quotes, people talking, everything.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. And you and I were at Whitefire at 2018 with your show.
I know, right.
Yeah, and
That's before I knew
I
you.
was, yeah, and I wish I'd known. I came a couple weeks after your show, and I
Oh,
just thought it was amazing that we were both there. I wish I
yeah.
had gotten to LA earlier to see it because I'm a
Aw.
big fan of yours.
Thank you. Well, we didn't even know each other then.
I know,
Yes, no.
I know. But I bet
Yeah.
maybe we would have. Yeah, we would have met sooner.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, well.
Oh,
So
well.
anyway, so is there anything else you'd like to share with everybody?
Just that I just know that we're living in these times, and that to never give up hope and to know that you're not alone. I think
Right,
a lot of people are feeling lonely, alone, stressed, and I think that it's understandable, but not to give up hope. And if you want to follow me, I'm at pinkhulkplay.com and pinkhulkplay@gmail.com. And
Oh,
if
wait,
anyone,
okay.
oh,
I'll put
so
that up
thank you.
again.
And
I'll
if,
put that up again.
sure.
Yep.
And yeah, and the IG and Facebook at Pink Hulk Play. And if there's anyone that has ideas for my show, or you want to book my show, feel free to reach out. I have done it in many different places. A planetarium. I've done it in a 2,000 seat theater, a hotel room, which just sounds a little, I'm sure it was just legit, but it was
Okay.
really hilarious. People sat on the bed as the audience, and then I performed in front of the bed and
wow.
entered through the bathroom.
Oh, that's
But
funny.
it's been great, all the different places, art gallery. It's of someone's home. I did it in the basement of someone's home. So if you'd like to book the show, I'd be
Oh.
happy to do it. And then Baggage from Baghdad, I'm really excited about, and we'll keep that show's now a reality. So I'm very excited, and thank you for having me on here.
That was my pleasure, Valerie.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. So thank you so much for coming and taking the time.
Oh, thank you.
We will see you later. We'll see you soon.
Yes. And
Okay.
don't forget, you've got a superhero inside you. And don't ever forget that, all of you listening out there. We've got that inner superhero to keep going and going.
We do. We do. Thank you so much, Valerie, for all your love and support and your inspiration to so many, really. You're an amazing person.
Right back at you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye. Okay. So I am going to, I want to let you all know before we go, and I have my closing credits. My next show is going to be The Masked Hatter. She is a journalist she lives in New York and Los Angeles. And during the pandemic, she created this. It's really amazing. Every time she has a book, actually, I'm getting the book this week, and it's all just her get up. With the masks and the hats and the scarves and the jewelry, she does these amazing, I don't know, art pieces out of based on the mask. So it's called The Masked Hatter, and then she promotes all these designers with every picture. And I'm getting the book any day, so then I'll be sharing it when I interview her next week. And I have a show coming up, my first live show, actually. I do a show with my hats. I make the hats called A Hat Happening, which I haven't done in a while, because I was doing another show before the pandemic. But the Hat Happening I've done for decades, and this one's a musical one with my husband, Roland Musa. We're doing a musical Hat Happening at the Holland Tunnel Gallery in Newburgh, New York, on Sunday, August 17th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. If anybody lives in the Hudson Valley or Manhattan or wants to come up, it's across from Beacon, and it's a very happening gallery. So I'm doing an in-person, first time appearance. So I'm excited. And so here I am. I'm going to go off now with my credits. Thank you, Valerie, for joining me today. And I will see you all shortly. And here we go with my credits. It's called the Smile Revolution that comes, goes round and back to you. So smile, 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 a simple smile will do. Smile, 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 and come back to you. Bye. Keep smiling, keep sweet. Join the Smile Revolution if you're still here.